Hello, everyone. Let me know if the stream is doing okay. It says there's an error, but it doesn't seem to actually have an error, so just let me know. I can't talk super loud tonight, so if I'm a little quiet, that's because my son's asleep down the hall, and if he wakes up, I have to go and look after him, so that will ruin the stream, so I'm talking a little bit quieter than usual. Anyway, how you guys doing? Time for Ubisoft Forward. Today we get 13 minutes of Assassin's Creed gameplay, so that's pretty cool. Pretty excited for that. But yeah, how's your guys' day been? Or is it just starting? Or, how are you guys doing? Oh no, what the heck is going on? Come on, Ubisoft Forward, what is going on? Yes, that's not the one I want. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Right, hopefully everything is set up. Here we go. Hi, Arkin. How you doing, man? Nice to see you here. See you here. 3 streams in a row. Loving it. Come on then. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, it doesn't actually start till 8. That is super annoying. I just rushed putting my child to bed and things. He could have stayed up an extra half an hour. That is very annoying. I really don't care about Skull and Bones, man.
Smoke and mirrors. In order to emulate the complexity of water, we must start with research
don't have
and
stream
reference.
sound. Is it
I couldn't
on
even
now?
begin to count how many hours I've spent studying water over the years. To create and simulate, first we must understand how it looks, how it moves, how it feels, and how it is affected by the world around it. It's a good thing I'm the water guy, and water's been a huge part of my entire life. In Skull and Bones, our world is a fictionalized version of the Indian Ocean. It was important to us that it felt as though you were exploring distinct and unique locations. Each region has a different look and feel, such as the East Indies looking more gloomy and desaturated versus the open
Adrian
seas
says
with
you
its
were actually
bright,
so
azure
underrated.
blue
Thank you,
waters.
man.
We also put a lot of effort into the
Glad you like
visuals
the
or the
content.
rendering of our water. We've improved the way foam forms, we've improved the wave translucency, the way light shines through the waves, and we've also added some new
effects.
surprises
Okay,
like
cool. Cheers, thank you.
bioluminescence that you might find sailing around the world
I
at
know
night.
why that happens, but I wish I could do it some other way, but
Perhaps the biggest challenge of all
It's
is that
because when
all
I
of us are
record,
expert
I have
critics
it-
when it comes to water.
I have my
We have
desktop
all
sound
seen
going
it and
to a
felt
different
it in
channel,
some way,
so I have
making it
like a
incredibly
separate channel
difficult to do
for
perfectly.
the game
You may
sound
not know
and my voice, so I
precisely
can cut
why
my
it doesn't
voice
look
out
right,
and cut
just
the
that
game
it
sound
doesn't.
out and things like that
One
when
of the
I'm
many
editing.
challenges with water that other environments don't have is that
Quadruple
it
A
is
game
constantly in
demarked
motion.
version of
Where
Black
terrain,
Flag,
for
yeah, pretty
example,
much.
should be static, water needs to move
I did try the
and support
demo.
the numerous ways
I
players
wasn't
can interact with it.
impressed at all.
In video games, we often have an element of illusion, of trickery, and smoke and mirrors.
But
Unlike
that's not
film,
saying a lot
we need
because
to
I'm
render
not a
many
huge
frames
fan
per
of, like,
second, so we could not possibly do it for real.
I'm not a huge fan
This
of
is
like
particularly
ship
true
combat
for
and
water,
things
since we
anyway,
cannot
so that's
simulate
why
billions
like
of
Black Flag
particles,
isn't my
give them
favorite
gravity,
Assassin's Creed
drop
game.
them,
I
and
love
see
the
what
story and
happens.
stuff.
In a
but
nutshell, this is what a lot
gotta
of
spend
game
a lot of time in
development
that
is.
ship.
We look for clever ways we can make
Stream sound
complicated
is too
real-world
much?
elements
Okay, we'll turn
believable
that down.
in the simplest way possible. It also needs to not only
Let
look
me know if that's
realistic,
better. Thank
but
you.
also be
Thank you guys for
adaptable
helping
with
me
our
out.
gameplay mechanics.
It's always
and ship
hard to
physics.
tell. Is the quality coming through? Like, is the
Speaking
video
of
fine?
physics, in Skull and Bones, players will have choice over the size and type of ship they want to sail. The size, shape, and weight of a ship
'Cause
all need
YouTube's
to be
telling
taken
me
into
I've got,
account with the water system. For example, smaller ships will have
YouTube's
less
telling me
mass,
I've got an
higher
error on my
buoyancy,
stream, but it
and
seems to be
therefore float
working
higher in
fine.
the water. This
turn it
means
down
you
just
will
a
feel
little
all
bit
the
more, I
waves
think,
much more
because
than
I'm
on a bigger ship,
not.
which will have
I'm
more
trying not to
mass,
be loud
sit
tonight,
lower
so
in the
don't wake
water,
my
and
son
have
up. I've
increased
just put him to
drag,
sleep. He
yet
went
will
to
not
bed
be as
just on
impacted
time
by
so
the
he could
smaller
get here.
waves.
He's a
We
good
put
lad like
dedicated
that.
focus on iteration
But yeah, I don't
between
want to
wave
wake him up
shape,
because then I have
size,
to go and
movement to
put him
balance
back
with
to
the way
sleep
the
because
ship
my
physics
partner is
It
out
was a
for a walk
constant
this
back and
evening.
forth iterative process to find something that was
Cool.
visually appealing, felt realistic, and was fun to navigate.
Right now I'm gonna have to come up
The
with
driving
things to
force
discuss
of
for
our wave
25
formation
minutes
is the fast Fourier
while we wait for this
transform,
to start.
or FFT algorithm.
I didn't know it started today.
Utilizing
I didn't have
various layers
time
of the
to
FFT
research it.
at
I was
different
just like,
frequencies
you know
is
what,
the
I'm gonna stream
foundation of
Ubisoft
our
Forward,
water
and I made a
simulation.
thumbnail
Low
really quickly
frequency
for this
is the
and
slow, deep
ran around
swells
and
of
set
the
it all
sea,
up. So
whereas higher
that's
frequencies
that's
give us the
unfortunate.
choppy, smaller waves. Of course, I am simplifying this quite a bit, but it is iterating
Adrian,
on
if
these
you're still
FFT
there, mate,
layers
let me know how
and
you're
the
doing.
amazing collaborative effort
Nice to
across
see you in
many
chat.
teams and disciplines that give us the amazing water we have in Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones represents the culmination of years of innovations
it's
and
crazy.
advancements. We are incredibly proud of our authentic, diverse, multiplayer naval experience and the water tech that makes it all possible. I hope
But this
you
guy
enjoy sailing
hates
on
sitting
water
there
as
talking
much
about
as
this
we
because
love
he must know this game is rubbish. Like he must know. I feel sorry for the people they throw out to the wolves on these things.
Musical break with Rocksmith Plus, the award-winning method that was voted the fastest way to learn guitar, and has helped over 5
I've seen
million
this actually.
players.
This is cool.
That's a lot of players. Watch this.
It's like Rock Band or whatever, but with an actual guitar. That's pretty cool. Chat working finally. Hey Stargazer, how you doing, mate? Been a long time since I've had you in chat. Seen you in the comments and on Discord, but it's been a while since I've had you in the chat. To be fair, I don't stream very often, but... So I'm hoping... Did you guys see the... Maybe we'll watch that while this is on. Did you guys see the Assassin's Creed stuff from yesterday? From the
Iconic
Xbox...
riffs that have never been easier to learn before. And check this
from the
out.
Xbox...
Not only can you learn your favorite songs in guitar and bass,
I'm just going to pull this over here
Rocksmith
for now.
Plus now
The
also offers
Xbox
piano.
show showcase. They had a small trailer for it there. It looked pretty cool. Assassin's Creed. My brain, holy heck. Come on, brain work. Shadows, that's what it's called. Xbox. No, 3 weeks ago. 1 day ago. There we go.
You can learn official recordings of hit songs from your favorite artists like Metallica, Green Day, Paramore, The White Stripes. Better yet,
this
in
is the
addition
one.
to
Okay,
PC
let's
and
bring this
mobile,
over here.
Rocksmith Plus is also available on PlayStation.
Let's,
Learn a new
oh, I don't want to
instrument,
pause
or
that.
just make
I
yourself
just
a
want
little
to
proud by-
mute it. Now this is cool. I'm gonna watch it again. Skull and Bones
Did your
is garbage,
father
you're right.
ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather?
I love this trailer.
War.
It looks so good.
Their soldiers killed everyone.
Fortunately for me, I'm getting hyped for an
I
Assassin's
do
Creed
not
game again, which
fear
is
our
bad.
enemy.
Because I really got excited with Valhalla
They
and it was
talk of
nothing like I
peace
thought it
and
would be.
dream of war.
Still enjoyed it, but not to the level I thought I was going to. But come on, look at this stuff. The way she moves is so good. The parkour looks really nice.
Our people deserve to be
And
free
I like
of
her
the
running
oppressor's
assassination. It
grasp.
looks like she assassinates him and keeps going like this. Hits him, keeps going. That's nice.
Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
Arkin says Gears of War was really great. I really enjoyed last night.
quick to abuse
I'll be
their
honest,
power.
Xbox Showcase was probably the best showcase I've seen in years. It was actually so good.
There is much we
I don't
will
even
learn
own an
from each
Xbox,
other,
but
yes.
man, it was great.
You can see when two people fit, when they will be better together.
I hope it's not a badly done copy of Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. I think they're definitely going to take some things from that. It looks like they're putting their own spin on things as well. And this trailer looks really bad quality. What's going on?
Together,
It's HD.
we will bring justice back to the people.
I want to know what this black and white thing is as well. I don't know if that's just a filter for the video or it's something from actually in the game, but yeah. I know that's a pretty good trailer. I did like that. That was very good. Alright, let's go back over here then. What are they doing over here? Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is fantastic. I think they would have taken a lot of inspiration from it, but I'm hoping they go their own way and make it assassin-like. Because I mean, Ghost of Tsushima was pretty Assassin's Creed-like, to be fair, but it was really well done. So far, Assassin's Creed Shadows is looking good, but you never know. Ubisoft are very good at marketing. When they put the money into it, they're very, very good at marketing. So that is a thing. Make that full screen, like the pro streamer that I am. The only Ubisoft game I enjoyed recently was Prince of Persia: Lost Crown. Yeah, I loved that game. Prince of Persia was great. That was like my first side scroller ever. Because this year I decided I wanted to branch out and like learn and play some new games. Because I'd sort of got stuck in this like open world RPG and I was just playing those. But yeah, I needed. Man, this is this is loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn it down for me, I think.
And then hear more from Assassin's Creed Shadows and X Defiant live here in LA.
What was I saying? Prince of Persia. Yeah, no, Prince of Persia was really fun. I liked it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to play different types of games this year because I got stuck in a rut of just playing like RPG open world things for years. That's all I was playing, and then I was just like, you know, I was starting not to enjoy gaming, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna try some different things that I don't normally play, and I really liked that Prince of Persia game. I also liked Mirage, Assassin's Creed Mirage. I thought that was really good. Stargaze says, I think it looked a bit generic. Well, I don't watch many AAA game stuff. I'm more familiar with indie. There is a lot of good indie stuff going on. Have you played Disco Elysium? No. Is that Disco Elysium? Let me look that. I'll look up that on my other monitor. Disco Elysium. I need to remember what I've heard of that. Is that like black and white or something? Disco Elysium. I've definitely not played it. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. I've heard it's good, I think. I think I've heard that it's good. Have you played Disco Elysium? I presume you have. I've heard it's good, but I don't really know what it's about. Prince of Persia had actual Persian dubs. Well, that's good. I don't know, because I only speak one language, and poorly, so I just have to stick with basic old English. AC Mirage was really good. Yeah, I really enjoyed Mirage. I know a lot of people are dunking on it for, like, I mean, not doing anything new, but that was kind of the point. That was kind of the point. And people are also mad that it's not like 60 hours long, but I'm happy about that. Like, I am always for quality over quantity. Like, I think Valhalla is quantity over quality. There's so much, and like, I'd say maybe over half of that game is side content made into main content that you have to do. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, I was just playing it. Oh, that's cool. What do you do in that game? Is it like, what's the genre of the game of Disco Elysium? They work with SpongeBob Persian voice actors for Prince of Persia, and we enjoyed it because of that. Okay, cool. Nice. The old SpongeBob. I used to love SpongeBob.
Unlike other shooters, you need to act
Rainbow
faster,
Six.
think sharper, and fight smarter.
How old is this game? Which game? Rainbow Six? I don't know. It's getting pretty old now, though. Or are we talking about Disco Elysium? I don't know.
At the beginning of every round, attackers and defenders will each have an allotted time to design.
If I could aim and shoot well in games, I think I'd probably enjoy this game as well.
To run reconnaissance along the map.
I quite like tactical games.
And target enemies'
But yeah, I can't aim, so there's no point me playing online. I just die, and anyone who's on my team gets annoyed that I exist, so it's not really worth it. Point and click story game, I guess.
Setting up barricades.
Let me look up exactly what genre. Oh, I could probably have done that myself.
And prepping for the impending assault.
Let's go up here. It says
you'll have to pick your operator carefully.
Non-traditional role-playing game featuring very little combat, resolved through skill checks and dialogue trees. I think I would enjoy that kind of thing.
So forming your squad of 5, is like assembling
know
the
that
pieces
cartoon
of a
game
puzzle.
before. I'll be honest, I
You'll need
wasn't
to find
watching.
the
Sorry,
right
mate.
fit
Sorry, Vladimir. I wasn't
to bring
watching.
a perfect strategy to life.
Wasn't paying attention because
Siege has more
it
than
didn't pull my
65
attention, so I have
operators
no
to
idea.
choose from. You can pick the operator that matches your own distinct play
All right,
style.
15 minutes. I
Some
filled
operators
15 minutes
excel at
talking
setting
nonsense.
traps,
That's pretty good for me. That is pretty good indeed.
some at breaching, others at gathering intel.
What other games are you
And
guys
that's
playing
just
at the
a few
moment?
of the many
I've got lots of
possibilities.
games on my list of
Without
games
health
to play.
regeneration
It's
or respawn,
I'd say it's probably about
all
50
your
games
actions
long.
matter and have
But I'm
direct
trying to get through it.
consequences on the success or
I mean, there's
failure
games I
of
really,
your
really
squad.
want to play that I just don't have the time to play. I
In here,
I really want to play
the best plans are the
Final
ones the
Fantasy VII
enemy
Rebirth
will never see coming.
because I haven't got around to that yet.
That's
I
why
played
you need to
Remake at
use
the beginning of
every
the
piece
year.
of the environment
It really
to
like
your advantage.
I made a video on it, like
If you don't see a
revitalized my
way
love
in,
for gaming because it was just so
make
different for
one.
me. And I really enjoyed it, so I
Destruction
really want to play
is a
Rebirth.
tool that
But
will be key
yeah,
to your
I was on
success.
holiday when it came out, and I just haven't found the
every
time to
year,
go back
our
to it,
World
unfortunately.
Championship,
But what are
the
you
Six
guys playing?
Invitational,
Let me know.
crowns the best Rainbow Six Siege players, turning them into worldwide icons. But whether you're new to the game or a veteran player, you'll find that in Siege,
I've got a
it's
guilty
not about
pleasure.
who can
I
outrun
still,
your
to this day,
opponent,
watch League of Legends, the pro scene,
but
even though
whether
I've not
you can
played in
outplan
like,
them.
I don't know, 8 years. I still watch. Even though all the players I like have left and everything, it's crazy. For some reason, around like Worlds time and like Finals time of the NA Championship, I always watch. I don't watch like regular season or anything. But yeah. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. That game is, I think it's actually a pretty good game. It's just, the people in it are not very nice. People are not very nice at all.
Being at Ubisoft Montreal is very surreal. It feels like a full circle moment.
Holy crap, Ubisoft Montreal's from 1997? That's what it said on the building. That is crazy.
I'm Philip. I'm this year's Ubisoft Photo Mode Contest winner from Slovenia, and I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, so I'm presuming all the Assassin's Creed stuff will be at the end of this. I actually don't know how long this is. I should probably look that up. What? Don't restart. I played League for half an hour, instantly uninstalled. Didn't even get through the tutorial. So League of Legends has like the biggest barrier to entry. Like, it is ridiculous. Especially now, like when I started, it was like season 2 or something and there wasn't that many champions, but now there's like 150 champions, all with 4 or more moves that you need to learn. And it's just, oh, it's insane. You need to know what they all do and things. There's just not really a good way to get into it. So I don't blame you at all. How long is Ubisoft forward on for? It doesn't say. I wonder if the stream will look better on Twitch, but I'm not going to watch on Twitch because I get ads on there. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads on here. I have also recovered from Valorant. Oh, I'd like to play that too, but that's the same problem with the other game. I can't aim, so I can't play that game. And also, I don't really want to play like online games anymore. I think there will be an online game that sparks my interest at one stage or another, but for now, I'm not really into it. I have no idea when this show ends. I typed in Ubisoft forward schedule, but it didn't tell me anything. What about Limp? Nope. Oh well, who cares? We'll just go with it. We will just go with it.
If you're joining us, we're live in LA and you're watching the Ubisoft Forward pre-show.
Yeah, so what else was good about
until the main show starts
last night? I thought the Fable trailer was pretty good. I thought that looked cool. I've never played Fable, but that looked interesting to me. I like the humor. I love British humor. It's probably my favorite type of humor. And that the guy sitting in the chair. Actually, I'll put that trailer
on your iOS devices and some tactical updates from the Division 2.
Let's put this on. This was good.
Oh, right. You.
Yeah, this guy who's talking now.
So,
and you recognize his voice, but he's from one of my favorite British comedy shows. It's called Peep Show.
Because who better to tell you all about them than perhaps the greatest hero of them all?
I think both Valorant and League have the same issue. They have longish games, which is really demoralizing when you know that you are tilted or losing. Yeah, that is definitely the case. Like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't play that game now. I can't commit the time to it. I just get interrupted every time. And if you leave a League game, it's really bad because you're messing up the game for 9 other people. So
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
You are literally my favourite person.
Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers and the occasional giant toad.
Yeah, what else was on last night? There was quite a few things on the show, and I was like, damn, this is a very good showcase.
The choices you make.
Probably one of the best I've seen.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
You thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it.
Oh, Gears of War was on, yeah. That was
And no one is going to stand in my way.
I've never played a Gears game either. It's a shooty game, so I'm bad at it. I'm not very good at shooty games. What else was there? There's Once Human.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
What else we got here? Oh man, this trailer was really good for Diablo 4, but it's just like it doesn't look anything like the game, so it's kind of sad. Right, what we got for a time here? 7 minutes, okay. This game looked good as well. But I've never played a Dragon Age game. I've got Dragon Age Inquisition, I own it. I just haven't played time to play it. Like, so many games on my list to play.
What are you thinking?
We need someone to be our eyes and ears in the shadows.
Has anyone played XCOM 2 before? I started playing that the other week, just for a few hours at night.
To bring a little darkness.
That was really interesting and fun.
We're going into the Fade, aren't we?
Been digging up a lot of buried secrets.
What about Darkspawn?
Yeah. Someone who will stand between us and a pack of demons.
You know there will be dragons.
Right. We'll need someone with fire in their blood. One more thing.
This game's like very vibrant. It's got like an interesting art style. It's not like realistic, but it looks really like high quality.
That the world can count on.
I kind of like it.
fine.
My stream's definitely getting demonetized. All these songs. I had 3 copyright claims on my stream from Summer Games Fest. 3 songs, 3 different trailers. I just muted them all, but it takes time and you lose your money and things. Not that I'm making much on these streams anyway, but it is annoying. I wish they would do something about this system. That, oh crap, I clicked on something. I did not mean to do that. I did definitely not mean to do any of this. Right, what else was on? I don't know. Right, anywho. Right, we got 5 minutes over here.
That was not okay! That's not okie dokie!
Oh yeah, this game's good. Why are they showing the training part? It's kinda weird. Well, that must be a New Game Plus ability, because I never saw that. What is this? Trackmania? Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Man, YouTube bitrate is appalling. It really is. But not as bad as Twitch, so. That I know of. Actually, I might be completely wrong on that. I've just heard that Twitch has like a really bad bitrate. It probably just cost them too much money to increase that.
Guys, there was a smoke right in front of me. I'm dead.
Alright, 4 minutes until we get this started. I'm hoping we see some more Outlaws as well, because that trailer they played on Friday looked much better. Because the very first trailer I was like, damn, this game looks great, and then the second trailer I did not like at all. I thought it was pretty bad. And then yeah, the clip on Friday looked really cool. That's crazy how that game runs on a phone now. That's nuts. I mean, obviously the frame rate is low, but it looks pretty good for a phone. I just couldn't play on a phone. Like, look at all the buttons and things. That's just no thank you. Do any of you guys play phone games? I don't play any at all. I don't have the patience for them. Ubisoft music is always so good. They do a lot wrong, but they also do a lot good. And the music is always good. But I mean, I know this song's trademarked because I've had it. I've tried to put it in a few of my videos. It's been pinged a few times.
The Division 2
I
has
am
been
not a
going
fan of
strong for
mobile
over
games.
5
Yeah,
years.
no, me
Based on
neither.
the feedback we received from you, we deployed thousands of improvements, updates, and balancing changes, making the game better than ever. And we are just getting started. The first season of Year 6 is starting tomorrow. And with it, we are unlocking level 40
New
and
season.
the entire endgame for all Division 2
Never
players.
played this game.
Tune in to our post-show later today to hear more about the Year 6 updates. Now, let's take a look at what's coming with Season 1.
They play for free on the 13th to the 17th. Doing a lot of these free weekends actually. Skull and Bones like a few weekends ago. And Mirage a few months ago.
That Kelso has betrayed you, and that I am your enemy.
Alrighty, we're getting close now. Yeah, I'm wondering if there'll be any Far Cry news here. I don't think so. That last Far Cry game was okay, but it was nothing new. Like, it was just playing the same game again, but on a nice island rather than
Update includes
in the US.
Countdown, Paradise Lost Incursion, seasonal manhunt and events. And
I really like Far
exclusive
Cry
weapons
4 because
and
it was my
gear.
first Far Cry game I ever played, so That was cool. I think I played Far Cry 6 on the channel, didn't I? On my other channel. Punching it into hyperdrive. Okay, does that mean we're gonna see Star Wars
We're
first?
just seconds out from the main show. Don't miss our amazing post-show where we'll dive deeper into some exclusive gameplay. But now, and I've always wanted to say this, it's time to join the crew in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh yeah, we're getting some Star Wars.
Welcome to Ubisoft Forward.
I did play it. I remember, but it was okay.
Okay, we're skipping that part.
Special, right? Assassin's Creed Shadows. X-Defiant. Apparently that game's actually pretty good. Is that it? Is that all we're gonna see today? This is gonna be a... Oh, and more. It's gonna be a short Ubisoft Forward if that's it. Oh, we're starting with music. Nice. Since Disney slaughtered Star Wars, I've migrated to Warhammer 40k. Yeah. There's some good bits in... I forget what the movies are called. But the last one they did, the last main one they did, there's some very good bits in it. But as a whole, there's definitely some interesting choices. I really liked that the show with Andy Serkis in it. That was good. I forgot the name of it, which doesn't surprise me. It's my brain is useless. Warhammer 40k. There was a good trailer for that the other night, wasn't there? Like I said, Ubisoft music, so good. Oh, this feels Star Wars as well, this song. They shouldn't have screwed with the Rebels characters. Do you mean the Ahsoka show? Oh, this music's so good. Nice. That's one way to start a show. I loved that. So I've never watched Rebels or anything, but I did love. I didn't love. Sorry, I did enjoy Ahsoka, but again, there was issues with it.
Where it should be. Let's go, Nix.
Okay, a little game we can play.
Hello everyone, I'm Matthias Karlsson, Game Director at Massive Entertainment. Today, we'll show you a different type of adventure. And as we journey across multiple systems,
I think it looks better than this, the game. It's just YouTube streams, not that good.
In Star Wars Outlaws, one of your motivations for exploration is to find elusive experts scattered across the galaxy. These experts will help Kay pick up new skills to survive in the underworld.
Okay, interesting. I like that.
Here, we're looking for a gunslinger who can teach us some new tricks. Our intel points to the Mos Eisley Cantina on Tatooine. So let's head back to our ship. We're picking up in Accra Station.
The atmosphere is pretty good.
A remnant of the Clone Wars, it used to be a refueling station that now acts as a trade hub for illegal contraband. It's a great place to resupply.
Yeah, so I like the looks of it. Looks good. Rebels was the
Merchants
best
are
show
often
growing up. It
affiliated
defined
with the
Star Wars for me.
syndicate and might offer you a special deal if you're in good
Well,
standing
I think
with
you're much younger than me, aren't you? I grew up with the prequel
them. This
trilogy.
kind of business attracts all kinds of
So
shipjackers,
Star Wars
contract
Episode 3
brokers,
is my favorite.
and corrupt officials.
Need your name cleared from the wanted list.
Even though it's a tragedy and the good guys lose. It is such a good film, I love it.
Your ship, the Trailblazer, is a refined EML 850, the last of its kind. On board,
Oh,
you'll
what?
find
Is this our
everything
ship?
you
It's
need to
actually
finalize your
massive.
preparations.
Holy heck. I wasn't listening.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
Oh, look, Starfield, that's how you get in a seat. Oh, look, Starfield, that's how you go,
Each
that's how
planet
you
has
cover
its
up a
own
loading
system
screen.
for you to explore, and many opportunities to make a few credits, which you can choose to engage with or not.
I am under attack. My ship will not survive long.
This is Kay Bess on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
Okay, that's a cool move. Anakin is based AF. I haven't watched the prequels, and I know only the memes. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. I haven't watched the prequels. Just the name. Hello, hello. Hey, man. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just started. We're watching some dog fights and Star Wars Outlaws here, so that's pretty cool. We just showed Starfield how to do loading screens properly. Did you play Starfield? Yeah, I played Starfield.
And you can tell Gorak he owes Kay Bess a shit.
And I bought the deluxe edition to get it 3 days early. It was my first Bethesda game ever, and I kind of wish I didn't. There's good bits in it, but again, lots of problems.
While making a few credits.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Now let's continue our journey and head to Tatooine.
Yeah, what? Everything that's just happening now would happen in a loading screen. I know that is a hidden loading screen, but that is so much better than the game actually like fading to black and having a loading screen.
The tattoo system is in the clutches of the Hutt cartel. Our reputation with them is poor, so we best be on our way.
I like the ship though, it's cool. Did you see the new Doom game trailer? Yeah, that looked amazing. I played the original Doom like when it was on like computer like back in the day. So again, this is a hidden loading screen. But it's still better. Doom Dark Ages, yeah, Doom looks really, really good. Nowadays Star Wars games look more appealing to me than other sorts of media. You mean other sorts of Star Wars media? Yeah, usually. There's a few good things.
Or explore.
Like I was saying, what was the show with Andy Serkis in it, guys? The Star Wars show. That was really good.
City is a dream come true for our team, allowing us to show parts of Mos Eisley you've never seen before.
Room for one more?
There are many opportunities for a scoundrel.
Both the Star Wars Jedi games have been great as well. And I love Cal Kestis. He's a very cool character.
Even though the increased Imperial presence has been hurting their business. But first, we need to pick up the trail of our expert gunslinger. The best place to start is the cantina. By asking around, we learn about
oh man, this looks like actual Star Wars. I'm loving it. Looks like the same cantina from Episode 4.
In the southern hills. Traveling to your destination can be an adventure in itself.
I swear no one watched this show. I'm gonna have to look it up.
As you move across scorching dunes and dusty valleys, you'll quickly realize that this lawless desert planet still holds many mysteries. We've reached our destination.
Oh, he also plays Snoke, doesn't he? But that's not the one I'm looking for.
Fortress without triggering the alarm.
Busy place.
Andor, that's what it's called. What? Yeah, Andor. Thank you. Thank you. Andor was great. I don't care what anyone says. Andor was actually good. Probably the best Star Wars show I've seen. But a lot of people didn't watch it. I think people got burned out after Obi-Wan Kenobi. Or it was just called Kenobi, wasn't it? Which again I enjoyed, but the end was good, but most of the stuff in the middle was rubbish. I'll get him, Nick. Heard great things about that one, actually. Yeah, you should definitely, if you like Star Wars, watch Andor. It's so much different than all the other stuff that Disney's put out. It's written well. Okay, so there's stealth in this game. Kinda, like... Yeah, I was gonna say that other guy surely hears that, right?
Easy.
You guys know who Andy Serkis is, though, right?
Alright, let's see what we have here. Yes, I got it. Wait, Quint? That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Hutts?
Right, so you have to go and find...
Come on!
You have to go and find information from here to go and find the gunslinger, so that's cool. But they know I'm here now, so...
We're in trouble, pal!
So, Star Wars gunplays never really looked that good to me. So, the fact that this doesn't look amazing is not surprising. I just hope this game isn't a copy-paste of other Ubisoft games. Yeah, I mean... It's probably Far Cry Assassin's Creed with a Star Wars skin. But I'm still going to play it. They're still going to get my money. Because it's Star Wars. It looks fun, regardless. Yeah, he's Gollum. Yes, yes he is. And he's King Kong. And Snoke. And he's in the Planet of the Apes films. And lots of films where he acts as himself as well.
You again. If you're still looking for Haas, I haven't seen him.
Actually, I'm here for you. I heard you're the best shot on the planet.
Oh, and you want to be second best.
Looks pretty good though, yeah. It looks okay. I'm not a fan of the combat just then.
Get your blaster out.
What we have just shown you is the beginning of one of the many adventures you can go on in Star Wars Outlaws. Whether you want to learn new blaster skills, upgrade your
Okay, that looked cool, getting some blaster skills. Like, just riding this bike thing around looks fantastic.
or become an unstoppable thief.
And the stealth looks okay.
It's always an adventure.
And the environments and the worlds and stuff always look good in Ubisoft games. Even like Avatar, which was literally a Ubisoft copy-paste game, looked amazing.
We should get moving.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be about a 7 out of 10, to be honest. But Ubisoft is still going to take the money right out of my wallet. I never learn.
Surviving in the workers' district in Canto Bight.
Creative director.
Seeing the rich
Okay.
get richer while pulling off small cons with your buddy Nix is all you've ever known. After crossing one of the galaxy's elite,
It always makes me laugh when
you
these
end up
big
hunted
like companies who are like
with your
anti-consumer
one
make
chance of
video
freedom
games about
being
the
an
man who's getting
impossible
the lowly
pull
man
off
who's getting messed
one of the
over by the
greatest
world and big
heists
companies and
of
stuff.
all time.
It's like, are you guys
To increase your
ever look
chances
in a
of
mirror
survival,
or what?
You'll need to seek out elusive experts scattered all across the Outer Rim. From a skilled pirate turned
Wait, did that guy
sheriff
have a bear?
gunslinger to a sabacc high roller who has perfected sleight of hand, or even a group of scrap hoarding Jawas that can fit off-market parts.
I just hope there's more like mechanics to this than just the sneaking, the fighting, and reading stuff. Like, I hope there's more to it. Like she can do, like he just said, sleight of hand and stuff like that,
before embarking on
or like
and often
conversation skills and things like that. I hope there's stuff like that in the game.
Street thief into a fearless outlaw. But as a wanted scoundrel, it's in your best interest only to stick around long enough to get what you need before jumping to a brand new location. Syndicates and their leaders such as Lady Kira and Jabba the Hutt have their hand in every part of the galaxy, from the darkest corner of
Jabba the
Acre
Hutt,
Station to the
the
lawless
slug
sands
man.
of Tatooine. Build your reputation with them to earn lucrative rewards, or gamble everything, risk facing their wrath, and double-cross them to land yourself a big score. On behalf of Massive Entertainment, along with our co-development studios all across Ubisoft, and of course, Lucasfilm Games, it's my privilege to share another look at this childhood dream come true that we've crafted with passion and wonder. We hope you love it too. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity.
That little guy always cracks me
Welcome
up.
to the first ever open world Star Wars game. Set in the dangerous golden age of the underworld.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Okay, it looks like there's like a gambling card
You play
game or
as
something.
Kay Vess, a scoundrel looking to start a new life. Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Using their criminal skills and tools.
Yeah, so there is obviously I haven't even talked about Nix. That's a cool new
Nix
thing,
will
I
have to
suppose.
constantly adapt to every scenario.
That's a new mechanic.
Nix, you want to drop that for me?
So I hope that's actually useful and fun.
Come on. Whoa.
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
As your versatility
That was a
grows,
weird thing.
gain access to new skills and more lucrative contracts.
I'm the kind of person who likes Star Wars, but I don't know what all these like animals and things are called.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you walk out of here.
Refuse and finish the job.
I'm gonna finish it. Shame.
Damn.
And
Get wrecked.
reputation is everything.
Where is he?
Oh, they look
The
like
bigger
friends.
the risk, the bigger the reward, and more attention
For
you'll
a second.
receive from some of the most notorious syndicates of the galaxy.
And how did you think it was going to end?
Tell the governor the payments will not increase.
Wait,
It's
was
up to
that
you where your
the girl
loyalties
from
lie.
Game of Thrones who's also in Solo?
Hey, Nix!
Being wanted by the Empire brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad. Hold tight!
So
Oh,
as
I'm
your
most
exploits
interested in
grow,
seeing Assassin's
beware
Creed
of who you
today,
cross.
for sure.
Hang on!
Shadows looks pretty cool so far.
Scattered across the stars are unique locations.
I'm not sold on this game yet,
rich
but I'm
biomes,
probably just gonna buy it anyway.
environments, and adventures to discover.
And I'll buy the
Traverse
3-day
lush
early
jungle
thing,
world of Akiva,
so I can get it on YouTube. Because if I
the
don't,
ancient city of
within
Khajiit,
3 days, every content that I would ever think of
dangerous
making would have been
Savannah
made,
to
and no one will
Shara,
watch my videos by then. So And that's from the people that are making that content would have already had the game for 2 weeks before then, so we had a massive head start on me there. But I hate that there's 3-day early access. It's not 3-day early access anyway, it's just the other version is 3 days late. That's all.
Once you land,
it should be illegal.
all these worlds on K's S57
But anyway, don't get me started on anti-consumer Ubisoft. But I'm part of the problem. I just keep buying the games.
This is the life of an outlaw. A life where you fight, explore, and infiltrate parts of the galaxy you never thought possible. There are opportunities at every turn.
But we should be getting lots of good Star Wars games because the license has opened up to lots of different people now, so... I never played KOTOR either, so I'm hoping that that remake happens. That would be something I'd probably get interested in. So that remake's been in development hell, so... What are you most interested in seeing? Just the name?
Watch me detonate.
I think this game's pretty decent. I think people just like it because it has no skill-based matchmaking in it. Or at least one of the modes doesn't, or something like that. I see these bits and pieces online, but I don't really follow shooters, so... Although, the new Call of Duty campaign looks... it's interesting. I might want to play that. Assassin's Creed as well, to be honest. Nice. Yeah, I'm getting excited for, not really a fan of the RPG ones though. So I like Origins. Odyssey is fun, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game. It's got a lot of problems. Valhalla's got a lot of problems. Mirage is good. And this is going to be an RPG, but it's sounding like they've fixed a lot of the problems, but we never know. And Nawe looks like a proper stealth character, so I'm really happy about that. We'll have to wait till the game actually comes out to find out, because Ubisoft will continuously tell us that they've done certain things. Like they said social stealth was back in Valhalla, but it wasn't, because you're hardly ever in a town. And when you are in a town, you don't really want to use it anyway. So... They must have lost so much money on Skull and Bones. They've been making it for like 10 or 9 or 10 years or something.
It's been very exciting watching the community grow.
But they had to make this game because they had a deal with the Singapore government to make the game, so they had to release it at some stage.
And we are continuing to work with you, our community, to bring it.
I think they had a deal that they could set up the studio there if they made this game or something like that.
Season 2, Chorus of Havoc, has just begun and introduces a new narrative arc with brand new Sea Lords, the Huback twins. Armand and Bertrand are set to challenge you.
I like Origin story characters. I despise Odyssey. It feels like a joke. Yeah, it is a joke. And it's made by the same people who are making Shadows, but I hope they've learnt their lesson. Made by the same studio. Enjoy Valhalla's modern day story. Yeah, I am happy that the modern day is back and it's written... Well, I wouldn't say well. It's written as well as it could have been, basically, after all the mishaps that all the other games did. I think Darby did a phenomenal job of bringing it all back into line and making it make as much sense as it possibly could after some people who don't understand the series got their hands on it.
We've also added community requested
like the DLC for Odyssey. Whoever wrote that does not understand Assassin's Creed at all.
Secure your profits,
not in the slightest.
And deliver precious pieces of 8. New solo and PvE game modes have been added, giving you more ways to acquire manufactories and defend them from rivals looking to cripple your empire.
Yeah, I love Bayek from Origins as well. He's one of my favorite characters for sure.
New levels, offering further diversity.
Prefer Loki to Juno, to be honest.
This summer,
well, they just destroyed the Juno story. I was really excited for where the Juno story was going to go, to be honest. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that. That is depressing. That is what they did with Juno. They built to it for so long, and then they were just like, yeah, nah.
Create a big impact on the open
Yeah,
seas
nah.
and brings new activities, stories, and rewards.
That's a New Zealand saying. If you guys want one, yeah, nah.
Legendary sea monster like never before, a flying dragon, resurfaced after eons of slumber.
Not sure if they play the same role of antagonist though. No, we don't really know what Bass and Loki wants, do we? Not yet, anyway. And the modern day is going to be separate when we get this new Assassin's Creed Infinity thing, or whatever it's called. Or what's it called? I forgot. It's not Infinity, is it? I might be.
Finally, thank you to
the modern day is going to be separate,
we
so
will keep working hard to bring
could be
you
interesting.
Original, amazing experiences as we continue to go on this journey with you.
Nexus, is that what it's called? I found out years later they ended her story in a comic. Yeah, it just makes no sense, whatever. It's because they decided that nobody liked the modern day. But if you don't like the modern day, you don't like Assassin's Creed, in my opinion. You like historical games, which is different. Assassin's Creed was special, it was unique.
Hello everyone, I'm Gwen Vero, brand director for Prince of Persia, and today I have 3 special treats for you. Since 1989, players have gone on epic
Rest in peace to modern day then.
Legendary
There's gonna be modern day, but it's gonna be separate. I don't know how. Is it Infinity? Yeah, something like that, isn't it?
Gravity,
yeah, Nexus is the
rewinding time to
what do you call it?
And
the VR game, isn't it? Infinity. I think it is Infinity.
To celebrate the 35th
That's where all the games are gonna be.
Of this iconic franchise, we wanted to give you new, exhilarating adventures.
I've never played Prince of Persia, the actual game. I played the Lost Crown.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, released to critical acclaim from
I
media
love that game, to be honest.
and players. Today, Ubisoft Montpellier has a special treat for you all. Check it out.
Hello everyone. Thank you for all the love you shared about our game and the free updates released over the past months. It's been thrilling to watch.
That boss on top of the mountain was hard, man. That was probably the hardest boss I faced, I think. Agreed, the modern day is the most appealing part of the series. Yeah, it's where all the best parts happen. They don't need to happen often. Like Assassin's Creed 2. Barely anything happens, but it's like amazing when it does happen. Like, you wouldn't want to play the modern day the whole time. But it needs to be there. That's like, the Revelations is insane. The ending is so good. What is this? It's like a extra challenges. New outfit. Divine Trial. Okay, cool. Is it free? I doubt it's free because it's Ubisoft, but if it is free, that would be insane. Story DLC, yeah, it's not going to be free. There's no way it's free.
But we are not stopping there. Ubisoft has partnered with the indie studio Evil Empire to bring their amazing independent spirit to the franchise. The Rogue Prince
that's
of
right.
Persia,
It was really weird they
released
released this
just a
game as
few
well,
weeks
which was
ago,
so similar.
is a fast-paced action platforming roguelite.
It's like the same
Throughout
game.
the early access phase, we'll be gathering valuable feedback from you all, while also delivering
One day is what makes me care,
regular
otherwise it's all just
updates and
disconnected
additional
random
content.
stories with no purpose.
Here's
Yeah,
a taste.
exactly.
Hi, we're recording this just before early access release, while everyone is in full debugging mode and completely freaking out. So by the time you see this, The Rogue Prince of Persia would have been out for 2 weeks already. And it's time to thank you, people from the future, for all your love and the billions of sales we've made now that the game is bug-free and has 100% positive reviews. Today, I can happily announce that our first update, the Temple of Fire, is about to release. Check it out.
I mean, yeah, this game looked good, but we just had the same game, you know? I don't understand why they did this. I'm sure it's different. It does look different, but I just had no urge to play it after like already playing a very similar game. I wonder if they're gonna show any of the Prince of Persia remake, because I'd like to play that, I think.
Finally, I will leave you with a glimpse of what we are calling our love letter to one of the most beloved games in the entire series. One that I'm sure you'll agree is truly timeless. Thank you.
Is this the remake? I don't know enough about the series to know what those hints meant. I mean, this looks pretty good. The Sands of Time, 2026. That's it, that's all we're getting. They're just telling us it exists still. That's all. Okay, well, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
With Rocksmith Plus, you can learn guitar and piano fast
now we're into the
anytime,
ads.
anywhere. From your PC, mobile, and now PlayStation. Discover thousands of hit songs from artists like Metallica, Tom Petty, Coldplay, and Linkin Park, with new songs added each month. Enjoy practice tools to hone your skills, like adaptive difficulty and tab or sheet music view. Whether you're a beginner or expert, anyone can learn with Rocksmith Plus. Plus, get real-time feedback with personalized AI recommendations to grow your skills each day. And best of all, new users can download Rocksmith Plus free with access to a limited number of songs, lessons, and features.
That's pretty good.
Try for free today.
Okay. What was that?
No way. No freaking way.
Oh, this is Avatar, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this looks so nice. Probably going to be saying that a lot.
Yeah, this game is definitely beautiful, but it's literally just Far Cry.
We're going to be best pals.
Oh yeah, they've been remaking it for a while, but I think they had another studio making it, and then they restarted it, so, you know. It's been in a bit of development hell, but I think they, like, started from fresh, so hopefully it's good. I've never played any of them,
Slide
so.
and punch a guy, it's great.
Wait, so that wasn't like a DLC announcement or anything? That was just...
The battle has been won.
Story Pack 1. Oh, there we go.
It is time to heal,
July 16th.
rejoice, and celebrate. Welcome to the great games.
Target is secured.
Get down!
They tried to break us. But we'll rise stronger.
Man, the stream quality is so bad. One day they're gonna make it better, aren't they? Streaming, surely. The games look so good, I want to play it, but the actual gameplay, it's just the same thing I've played 100 times. Never understood the appeal of Avatar. Oh yeah, I didn't like the films. I didn't get it. I mean, obviously the CGI and all that was amazing, but the actual story, I just
Hi everyone.
Didn't grab me. That's for sure.
With the crew motor test.
Oh, I used to love racing games as a kid. Need for Speed Underground 2. That was my jam. I loved that game.
Our latest playlist.
Donk versus Lowrider. Now, let's talk about the
Donk
future.
versus
I'm
Lowrider.
thrilled to give you a first look at our festival program for the year to come. In year 2, Monofest will continue to grow with more season, cars, and playlists. We will start with Season 5 and a huge surprise. We know many of you love spending hours exploring our beautiful world. So, what about discovering a new playground? Yes, a brand new Hawaiian island will be added to the game at the launch of Season 5 for free. Season 5 will also bring a sequel to a fan favorite playlist with Men in Japan, Volume 2. Year 2 will introduce a brand new gameplay experience.
I'd rather rewatch Pocahontas. I couldn't say that for some reason. I have not seen Pocahontas since I was a child, I don't think. I don't even remember what happens. But I probably would as well. Started watching Madagascar with my son last night and I was hooked. He had to go to bed and I was like, no, leave the film on, I want to watch it.
Always on the lookout. And once our target is in sight, it's on.
Right, how far into this are we? Oh, it doesn't say. I reckon it's probably another 25 minutes. I can't see this being longer than an hour, right? How can one studio have so many games? I just feel like all racing games are the same these days, except for Gran Turismo. I mean, that's still the same as Gran Turismo, but it's not the same as everything else.
The Chase Squad will be joining Monofest in November as premium PvE content. To find out more, tune in to our next The Crew Showcase in September. Thank you for watching and see you there.
I don't know what these little...
By order of the Emperor, my fellow Romans,
I'm gonna say, this looks like an ad.
I bring forth tidings of hope across our glorious lands.
Is that a bear?
For
No, it's a sheep, stupid.
we stand on the
Stupid.
threshold of a new age. Our streets shall be lined with abundance. Our fields shall yield bountiful harvests, and our coffers shall overflow with wealth. An era
What is this an ad for, though? That's what I'm trying to work out.
Heralded by the arrival of a new governor.
Don't they own like Anno or something?
Take it from here.
Maybe it's Anno. Ah, there you go. I got it just before. Fantastic. Good job, Brain. Done it again. I'm getting PTSD from Odyssey. To be honest, I was getting Odyssey vibes.
That was awesome. Hi, my name is Manuel Reiner. I'm creative director.
And hi, I'm Hay Anderson, brand director. And it's with great
I played
pleasure
the Anno
and
demo once. I had a lot of
that
fun.
we, on behalf of the Ubisoft Mind Studio, stand before you to give you a glimpse into the extraordinary new chapter that is Anno 117 Pax Romana, a fan favorite setting that's been highly awaited. Now, we'll be releasing in 2025.
Yeah, nice catch. I got it just before.
But today, we
I was like, what other Ubisoft things are there? And then I was like, this has got to be like a city builder or something like that. And then I remembered Anno.
Yes, and united by Conquest, the
But it does
Empire
look
found
cool.
its way to
And it is a
peace
fun game.
and become
Well,
a
I
cultural
don't know about this one,
melting
but the demo I
Anno
played.
117 Pax Romana
Oh,
will deliver
I don't know
Roman
which one
gaming
I played.
experience unlike
Is it like
anything you
Civ?
have ever
Kind
played.
of, but also
And
nothing
for
like
the first time in Anno,
nothing like Civ
you
at
will
all.
be able to choose your starting province. Either the mysterious Celtic wetlands
From
of
what I
Albion,
remember, anyway.
where no civilized Roman wants to be, or the traditional Roman
I played quite a
heartlands,
bit of
Latium,
Civilization 5.
close to the hungry heart of Empire.
And I tried
Manu,
6,
I'm so
Civilization
excited for
6,
this game.
but I didn't enjoy it that much.
And there are
It
so
wasn't
many
as
more
good as 5.
exciting features and details that we'll reveal in time. So stay tuned for next year as Anno 117 Pax Romana will be releasing.
That's
on
a
both
really
PC
awkward
and
name.
console.
It just doesn't sound
But
good.
it's with
It
great
doesn't roll
passion
off the
and
tongue.
excitement that we bring this
117.
25-year-old timeless game here to the main stage at Ubisoft Forward. And to our core
June
loyal
18th.
fans,
What was that for?
a massive thank you, because without you, none of this would be possible.
Thank you, everyone.
This looks like For Honor. Man, Ubisoft actually have so many games. It's kind of insane. Oh, it says For Honor down there. Never mind. Roll Hollow. I didn't know they owned this as well. AC Shadow's first gameplay reveal is next. Fantastic. Yeah, the numbers don't work well in the title. No. It sounds awkward as hell. Monopoly. I feel like that's a game like you probably just need to make it once and then that's it. You don't need to make it again. I used to love playing this game on the actual board game as a kid as well. Playing all the rules wrong. Not following any of the rules, just making them up. It's good stuff. Come on then, let's go. Oh, Riders Republic as well. New season? Wow, they're still going. I thought that was a really cool idea, it just didn't work out. Never heard of Battlecore. What a strange game. The credit card version of Monopoly was such a novelty to me. We never had that. Oh, here we go. Right, let's go. Let's go, Assassin's Creed. Let's go. Oh, we're getting a proper performance here. Like I said, the music is so good. They just don't mess with the music, man. I just realised with that full orchestra on there, just gone. Just one song and out.
Who are you? We are the shadows.
That's
Oh.
the light.
The
That looks
ocean's
good.
filled with new ships, but they all come from the same river. Greed. Power. Vengeance. We must learn to trust
And follow the blade.
together.
Okay, this is all footage we've seen before. Sounds like the voice acting's pretty good as well.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Benoit, Game Director on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I'm very proud to be here today to present our dream project, a game that we have wanted to make for a very long time.
To be fair, I think now is a good time to make it with like all the technology and things. But let's just hope they do it right. Let's hope they do it justice.
It was a period of war where clans were fighting for power, a turning point in history culminating in the unification of Japan. A period shaped by political intrigue, secret leagues, and battles fought in the shadows. And a time where the greatest warrior became heroes and inspired the most amazing and well-known epic fantasies, the samurai and the shinobi. Two perfect archetypes for our duo protagonists. You'll embody the deadliest trained assassin in history, the shinobi, with Naoe, a young woman from the mountains of Higa province, who was forced by war to learn the arts of deception. You'll also experience Japan through the eyes of Yasuke, an historical character whose legend is surrounded by mysteries. It allows us to tell the story of a foreigner who becomes a samurai under Oda Nobunaga, the most powerful daimyo at that time. Two protagonists with unique personal stories and views of the world. Once allied, player can bounce freely between both characters. Play either as Yasuke, a strong combat-focused samurai,
I'm wondering if you could switch during the mission. That's what I want to know. That's what I've been thinking about for ages. Oh my god, it looks good. Even on this crappy stream, it looks good.
We're introducing a full year cycle where you'll be able to rediscover a location under different season and weather. For example, in winter, ice may prevent you from going underwater. But as the season gets warmer, you can now use spawns to approach your enemies. Or heavy rain will help you to blend in the environment, to lurk or escape your opponents. You can also use your surroundings to your favor. At night, extinguish lanterns and destroy brazier to vanish in the shadows.
Ah, he said the name.
Each day and season bring its own challenges. But today, I'm really excited to share an extended look at Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay. You're about to see a sequence where Naoe and Yasuke are hunting corrupted daimyo through beautiful parts of Japan. You'll see the dynamic of our two heroes, and now they complement their strengths with the unstoppable force of Yasuke and the deadly skills of Naoe. Thank you everyone, enjoy.
Nice. There we go. I'm most intrigued by Hexe, but this is a great setting. Yeah, Hexe seems interesting as well. I'm hoping they really switch it up for that game.
Peace and war, benevolence and cruelty. I tread my own path in this divided land.
I wonder if it's a prompt or you can freely aim to extinguish a light. I would guess it's freely aim.
Fukujiyama. At last.
Man, I really wish the stream was better bit rate.
The fields are busy.
But this will come out as a video after, I'm sure.
Many hands.
So it'll look better. So I'm just gonna imagine it looks better. Because the art direction and stuff is fantastic. And there's a lot of NPCs on screen. That's good as well. Well, that's cool. They're all like stepping out of the way and bowing because he's a samurai.
And merchant looks uneasy.
I will not tolerate this disrespect. No, please.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I was gonna say, they're gonna make us pat the dog, aren't they? Of course. Yeah, it looks beautiful for sure, mate.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
It's just hard with the bitrate to really tell, but the way it's designed is perfect.
This way, I beg you. Hurry, sir. Please.
Right behind you, little one.
Baba. I brought someone.
Ikimaru. I wonder where you went.
Let's see if the facial animations have been fixed.
Samurai. One that does not hail from these lands.
I am a stranger, yes.
Not
but
really.
You have nothing to fear from me.
Ha! I have enough to fear from the men of Kochiyama. They abuse their power, taxing us again and again, leaving us only scraps. I bet they are in the market now, along the main road.
They've gotta fix these facial animations, man. This has been like, this will be the third game in a row that looks terrible if they don't fix it.
For this life,
but it might be because this is just a side quest. So it's like, just the game animates it rather than a proper animation. But, you know, we'll find out. It's still a few months out, and it's a work in progress, so gotta give them the benefit of the doubt sometimes. It just takes me out of it sometimes. Like, Mirage is terrible sometimes.
More division among the people here. More corruption.
The visuals will carry the game. They've been getting crap for their facial animations for a long time. I just don't know why they don't just fix it. It's probably a lot of work, but it's really immersion breaking when people do weird faces and stuff.
What is happening here?
Slash art direction, yeah. The art direction's pretty good. There's a lot of items in here, like in the world. They said like a lot of them can be broken.
I told you, keep walking.
It's got like Unity level details, which is good. Because Unity is probably one of the best art directed out of the series. Yeah, see, everything can be broken. That is cool. Oh, you got messed up, buddy. Damn. Okay, the combat looks interesting so far. Okay, so they've got like, said something about ripping armor off. There we go. There's the armor coming off. And then it gets destroyed. Okay, cool. Don't know about the combat so far. Okay, there's that move I was asking about. Black and white move. That must be a special move. I think that's R2 down the bottom right hand corner. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I think that was R2 and triangle by the looks of it.
Up the road toward the castle. A corrupt samurai named Fujioka.
Protector turned persecutor.
I hate how they abandoned everything Unity did. The engine had so much potential. Well, that game just needed another year to cook in the oven, that's all. They had Rogue. They should have just left it for a year.
I'll wash away his failure with your blood.
But there's a lot of good details here, so it's looking good. The world looks real. Lived in. Okay, I like this armor stripping idea. But I'm not sure about this, like, slow-mo in the fights.
I am justice.
Is it slow-mo? Yeah, it's definitely slow-mo. This is more like, okay. So it's like the black and white's like a pre-order available now. Okay, thanks Ubisoft, we get it. Here we go. Here's the real person's Naoe. Yes. Although I do like Yasuke. Sorry, Yasuke. I think he's a great character idea.
Too slow. What did you find?
Okay, now it's a proper cutscene. They look great.
Stealing from the villagers. He has been starving the people here for some time.
So now we know who he worked for.
A daimyo in Fukuyama Castle.
We should go.
Not before we send our allies to look for him.
Okay, the cutscenes look fantastic. So it's just Just when you're talking to people out in the world, the faces don't look so good.
Daimyo. He's there.
Who will take the lead?
We can sneak in.
Or charge through the front gate.
It's almost dark. No one will see me coming.
They will not stand a chance. But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone.
Okay, this is probably the playstyle I'm going to
me
go
in the
for
shadows.
on my first playthrough anyway. I'll be playing Nawe most of the time, I would assume.
In the shadows.
So it doesn't look like you can switch on the
Serve the
fly.
light.
Not yet, anyway. I don't know. I thought they might
I'll go
approach these
straight for the
missions
daimyo. When
together.
fighting a snake, why wrestle the body when you can slice off the head?
Yeah, exactly. Slice that damn head off. Okay, Eagle Vision. Oh, that grappling hook is amazing. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted to see. That was very good. Oh, so there's choice for missions. Yeah, it looks like it. I was thinking maybe they would both approach the mission, like sort of GTA. You could like switch between them during the mission. That's what I was kind of hoping for, but it doesn't seem. Oh, there you go. It's free aim. Free aim for the shadow. Okay, and if you're in the shadow, they can't see you. Oh, that is so good, that roll afterwards. Looks like you can like run and then just keep going. Oh, that changes things. Okay, so far stealth is looking absolutely amazing. Oh my god, this looks good. Okay, I don't know if I like that zoom in with the camera thing. Like the make it like a movie widescreen thing. Don't know if I like that. Hopefully you can turn that off. But I'd probably get used to it, so it's not a deal breaker. Okay, she just grabbed her because she didn't want to kill her. And knocked her out. Okay. Ezio did not kill civilians. That is what I remember reading. Okay, so she's not killed him. There's like a light meter somewhere as well. Okay, so you can turn off the lights. Like that, just by walking up to them.
I need to hide.
This is so good so far. Or she's just gonna let him walk. I know the person playing this mission knows exactly what they're doing because they designed it, but this is very, very cool.
Fujioka dies in the street at the hands of some stranger. Then you serve me scalding tea. Besides ruining its delicate flavor, I nearly lose my tongue for business.
Fujioka must have been the samurai Yasuke took out. Good riddance.
Okay, was that a throwing knife? Because I think there's throwing knives
A
and
daimyo like that
like
deserves a
ninja
slower
star
death
things as
than
well.
The one I'm about to give him.
Oh, was she like crawling into the water? But yeah, I think you can go actually fully prone in this game, right? Oh, she can breathe underwater as well. Oh man, this game's good. Oh, and the animations are cool as well. Yeah, we're gonna see some combat from her now. This is cool. And she's just cut that bamboo down. That's sick. And she's doing her special moves there, I think. I forgot what that weapon's called, but it is so
I've shed
cool.
all the blood I need. Time to go.
This is so much better than... So much better than the Star Wars trailer. The gameplay just looks so good. It looks smooth, that's what it is. It looks really smooth. Oh, man. Okay, now this is not gameplay now. Okay, that was definitely very good.
You being allies
then. She just sits like that on the rail in her free time. Okay, I gotta admit, I love that. That might be the best Assassin's Creed looking thing I've seen in a long time. Gotta wait all the way for November now, though. That's the only problem. Are they gonna talk about it a bit now? That time went quite fast. Wow, they're just gonna chuck us straight into this. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna get any more, or we're just getting this ad and then it's over. I have nothing but good things to say. Yeah, I'm a little dubious about Yasuke's combat, but I'll have to watch it a few more times. Are they finally learning? No, don't get your hopes up. Probably not. Assassin's Creed is like the series of what ifs and potential that we could have, things we could have had.
Hello everyone. It's a pleasure for all of us to be here to celebrate our shared passion for games. I wanted to say
He almost said
thank
money
you
then.
to all Ubisoft teams around the world. Their talent, creativity, hard work is what makes
I got stormtroopers
all
there.
of us and all this possible. So
I am so surprised this guy hasn't been kicked out. I know it's his company, but I'm very surprised.
to all our players, thank you. Your passion is our driving force, and we can't wait for you to get your hands on the amazing games you have seen today. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you to all of you.
Stormtrooper security. That was a very weird ending, I gotta be honest. But that Assassin's Creed thing was fantastic.
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the Ubisoft Forward post-show for deeper looks at Assassin's Creed Shadows, Star Wars Outlaws, and The Division 2. Presented by Intel, the main PC partner for Assassin's Creed
Is this gonna be worth
Shadows.
my while streaming, or is it better that I go to sleep for work tomorrow?
Hello, my name is Thierry Dansereau.
Okay, they're doing
art
Assassin's
director on
Creed. That's
Assassin's
fine.
Creed Shadows.
And I'm Charles Benoit, game director on Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are here today to share details on our first gameplay walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Torii Gate are really iconic in Japanese culture and also very striking visually. So when the players see them, they will know there is something interesting to discover following that path. It can be secrets, it can be loot, targets, everything that fuel your progression.
Fukuyama. At last.
We wanted to showcase one of the many castle towns that the game will have. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, you'll be exploring a dynamic and ever-changing open world, all of which is affected by dynamic seasons and weather system. The wildlife is now more than ever part of the game ecosystem and biomes. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, a lot of the game wildlife will evolve and change colors through seasons, and the player will even see puppies, mostly in the springtime.
Well, you are a friendly beast, are you not?
The goal is to have a more natural behaviors and awareness systems.
Sir, this way. I beg you.
Such beauty, shadowed by suffering.
You're about to see Yasuke in action. In that sequence, Yasuke is
Okay,
going
he's gonna
to
explain
find
the
one of his
combat
targets.
stuff.
What is happening here?
That's
We'll
good.
have a lot of target to hunt around Japan, and this zip cam and celebration is used to highlight those moments when you find them.
I told you, keep walking.
Alright, so it gives you a bunch of clues up in the left-hand
Let's see
corner
some
how to
combat
find them
now.
and stuff, so... Okay, there's a dodge. A big,
notion
powerful
of
attack,
dynamism
knocked his
will
armor
also
off.
apply to our props
Then
that
broke
are, for
the
most of
props,
them,
yeah,
breakable.
okay. Man, that guy didn't stand a chance.
Yasuke is using a kanabo, so it's a big, massive weapon, slow but very impactful.
Okay,
It's the best
parrying.
weapon to break enemies' armor.
I guess you parry
It's
when that little
also a
spark
good
happens.
tactic to remove armor first because it reduces
And I
the
think he
time
got
to
stunned
deal
from
with your
being parried so
opponents.
many times, right?
You can see the yellow bar under the enemy. It represents the armor, and once it's broken, it's a lot easier to land hits and inflict damage.
Hey, there goes his armor.
Attacking and defending
see.
charge up your adrenaline meter. Once it's full, you can spend all those resources to push back or knock down or inflict damages, and even put the enemy vulnerable. One of the big combat novelty is the posture system. You can hold your attack and posture at any moment inside a combo. Those attacks inflict massive damage and can also branch into execution. But of course, if you use those attacks, you
Interesting.
expose yourself. So the key is to really master the timing and learning enemy behavior. In the end, your competency can give you an edge over your stats.
I think this is gonna play better than it looks.
The players always have two weapons at the same time, so they can freely switch between both of them. You can see here Yasuke has the classic
Oh,
katana,
yeah.
and he's using one of his unique moves, the
Nice.
sheeted attack. Now
Yeah.
you can concentrate on the target. You can see the katana is a lot faster and versatile. Looking at the target, you see he's a lot more reactive and defensive. If you're taking the posture like right now, he's also using one of
Oh,
his
so he's
posture
like
against you.
fake kicked him then?
It creates really this dance between the two fighters. The enemy reactivity really pushed the player to use all his tools. So the parry, you need to react, you need to read the enemy to
Okay,
find
so
the
this is
best
the big
opening
boss
and
guy, that's why
land
it's
the
taking so
posture
long.
attacks when it's best.
Executed. So maybe it goes black and white because it's decapitation and they don't want to get too
Yes,
bad a
Ken and
rating
Away
or
have
something.
Their
I
own
don't know.
personal story and their own life. But once they allied, they cooperate to achieve the common objective.
Too slow.
It means you can also switch at any moment in the open world. Of course, not during the infiltration or when
Okay,
you're
so not
fighting,
during
but
the
otherwise,
infiltration.
The players can really choose the character they want at any time and choose how they want
That
to
was a
play
question I had.
We should go.
Which would have been cool, but it's not too disappointing. I was pretty sure it wasn't
In
going to
this
work like that.
sequence, Yasuke is suggesting to use the spy network. It's a new system that we introduced in Assassin's Creed Shadow to support the Shinobi fantasy and help the player to find their objective. So you can send your spy to scout areas and spot your targets or the quest objective you have.
Okay, that's cool.
Sometimes we have both characters in the cutscene where you can pick the one who answer or ask questions. At the end, you can also pick the character you want to continue with. You can choose between Naoe being more stealth-oriented or Yasuke being a bit more focused on fight.
But be careful in there.
Don't worry. I won't be alone. It'll be me and the shadows.
From this point, we are now away inside the Fukujiyama Castle. Feudal Japanese castles are amazing playgrounds as they offer a lot of opportunity to
Yeah,
play
no,
in
this
them
did
in a
look
stealth
cool.
way
This
or
looked
rather
very cool.
fight-oriented.
In the following sequence, you can see what's new in terms of parkour and stealth. First, our grappling hook. It's fully physics-based, so your speed and direction can affect where you go.
This was
you can also
so
assassinate
good.
from
And
the
it looked
grappling
good
hook,
as well.
as you can see now.
Like, it didn't just
We
work,
brought
it
back the
looked
cover
it looked
system to
right as
sneak
well.
and peek. So you can use your tool from there. You can also observe your surrounding. You can now use prone and crawl in tall grass. So you can hide, you can go under small openings. So it's really useful to sneak around.
You're mine now, Snake.
But one of the big novelties is the dynamic perception of the enemies. They are affected by light and shadow. So here you can see Naoe can break the light and able to vanish and reduce the detection time.
But where's the... Oh,
it's
the
a
light
lot
meter's
easier
there.
to quickly move
Underneath.
undetected. The weapons of Nowhere are great
Okay, so
for
she's
combat,
kind
but
of
also
visible
for
now,
stealth.
right?
Each weapon has
See.
a specific
It's
type
underneath
of assassination.
the title
like here
of where
with
she
the
is at the top
Kusarigama,
there.
you can also assassinate your enemy, but at range.
Nice. That is really cool, that.
With Nawe, you'll feel like a shinobi with all the new animation we added to make her a lot more agile and faster when doing parkour and everything she does, basically.
Nawe is an agile, self-focused shinobi who will use noise, light, and shadows to evade detection as enemies respond to their changing surroundings.
Yeah, I'm not sold on
Nawe
that
is
camera.
currently making her way to reach her target. She's going through some elite samurai houses, and as she progresses, the player will
There's so
soon
many
discover
people in
other
these
iconic
levels.
areas of the castle, such as the daimyo quarter.
The grappling hook can be also used to grab enemy, which is very useful to move them quickly and dispose of them in the better spot. It's much more efficient than
Don't
just
add
carrying
unnecessary
the body.
comedy that clashes with the
It's
tone, and
giving
the
the
game will
player
be
the option
golden.
to
Yeah,
decide
this
if they
studio's
want
not
to
very
or
good
not.
at not doing that, but let's hope.
We have a couple of abilities, we have gear, we have weapon that can bring down enemies until they are wake up by other people. Like you
Oh,
saw
they can
with
be
the
woken up,
Kusarigama, the
okay.
katana also have special assassination. You can stab people through shoji door and stay mostly silent. So depending on the weapon you have equipped, you have a different assassination opportunity.
Okay. So I'm liking all the new stealth things, like the light meter and the hook and the parkour.
In interior, there are
This
plates
is
slide,
cool.
but one of
There's
the cool
lots
one
of
is
new
the beam
things.
that you can use to grapple on the ceiling.
This feels
It's
like
really
a bit of
useful
a big
to,
jump.
Not being spot, of course,
Hopefully,
but also
anyway.
wait for an opportunity to assassinate.
Yeah, the studio made the two games that are like, think they're funny, but
Here we
aren't
saw a
really that
sudden
funny,
weather
which
state
is
change that
Odyssey
triggered a
and
thunderstorm.
Syndicate.
The noise and the rain and the wind cover
But
your
the
footsteps
stealth in
and
Syndicate
also your action.
is
The demo in
fantastic,
spring,
so
but in winter, the
hopefully
whole pan
they've
will be
nailed that.
frozen. So you can't use the same tactic. You will have to use prawn in deep snow or use the kunai to deal with the target at distance. Another cool shinobi trick you can see is Nawe using the breathing stick. With that, you can stay hidden underwater and wait for the perfect opportunity to assassinate or just sneak around. If you're detected,
So
you can
yeah, it
choose
goes
to
black and white
escape
when you
to
get an
return to your
assassination
stealth
on your
loop or go
main
straight in
target.
combat. Now is choosing combat with the Kusarigama, a versatile weapon that can use the cycle in one hand and the weighted chain in the other, allowing some range and melee fight.
Yeah, this is
depending on
such a
your
cool weapon. It's a good sign they're
In this
focusing on
case, the player
showcasing the stealth.
decided
Yes,
to
it is.
escape after many guards
But
joined the fight.
they tried to do
Even
that in
if
Valhalla
Nawe can
too, so
be
I need
very
to keep
deadly,
reminding myself
she doesn't
that.
have a strong armor like Yasuke, so it's a lot more risky when you fight multiple enemies at the same time. Anyway, in this case, she already achieved her objective. She killed the daimyo, so all is fine.
I wonder if he could have run up on that
Just
guy
saw
and
the
killed him before he
infiltration at
noticed
night
her.
with Nawe.
You know when you get
can
that, like,
also
they
imagine
notice
the
you,
other
but you still
option
have like a
of
second
taking
to
Yasuke
assassinate them
and
before they're
breaking
able to
through
pull the
front
weapon
door.
out.
Day,
I
night,
always like
weather,
that.
Even
I
season
hope that's
can
in the
affect
game.
the challenges on your path.
Thanks for watching. We hope that you've enjoyed this presentation. Assassin's Creed Shadows will be launching on November 15. We can't wait for you to play it.
Oh god damn it, I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creed again. Roll on the disappointment. I actually want to buy this collector's edition too, but I'm not going to. But it does look cool. Like, that looks fucking badass. That looks so cool. She's got a hidden blade out and everything. Oh, stop showing me or I'll buy it. Collector's art book. Even stuff like that is so cool. I like the poster thing that you get to put on your wall. This thing. I want that. I wish you could buy that separately. This franchise is worse than an abusive girlfriend. Yeah.
Hello everyone, I am John Björling, Associate Narrative Director on Star Wars Outlaws. and I'm here to break down the lore, references, and any other Star Wars details you may have missed in our latest gameplay walkthrough.
Hey, new record!
Oh, right.
Kay is a fan of arcade games and has been playing this Raven 6 space shooter for years. You can find it and other games scattered throughout the galaxy. Kay grew up around cantinas and learned from an early age that they're both places to lie low and to find new opportunities. As Kay travels throughout the galaxy, it's always a good idea to head to the
I like the
local
vibe
cantina
of this game,
looking
but
for
it's just
intel
the combat doesn't look good.
Kowakian Monka lizards can be found everywhere in the Outer Rim, and they're used as pets, thieves, and even food. But few are as privileged as Salacious B. Crumb in Jabba's palace. Many merchants will use protocol droids to handle customers from every corner of the galaxy who don't speak Basic or Huttese. Kay can bypass the droids since she's fluent in Huttese, and she can use this to talk her way out of, or directly into, some tense situations.
Cool. Okay. This guy knows what he's talking about. He knows a lot more than me, anyway.
Is an EML 850 light freighter from the Clone Wars. Its reinforced hull was built to ensure safe transport into any kind of environment. But the high material costs ruined its chances for mass production. The ship is a rare prototype from a bygone era that had a life of its own before ending up in Kay's hands.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Kay.
That Starfield DLC's coming out, and since I've already paid for it, I'm gonna have to play it, right? Gonna have to play it.
Akiva is an Outer Rim planet that the Empire controls via the local government. Normally, the Empire doesn't have a presence there, but like with many other remote worlds, they carry out occasional audits with support from the Imperial military.
This is Kay Bess on board the Trailblazer. I'm coming to help.
Akiva is orbited by
Trailblazer.
an
I like
asteroid
this turnaround.
made up
That
of the
is
remains
so
of a
cool.
comet called Kinro. Legend has it that several Jedi banded together and used the Force to tear it apart, but most people think that's just a myth. Traveling in the Outer Rim is dangerous, and spacers, smugglers, and syndicate freighters are all at risk of being attacked.
Okay,
by
so
pirates.
this doesn't look that great
Most
either.
pirates are part of local gangs that operate in a specific sector, and they usually only care if a mark looks valuable or not. Pirate ships,
It's
like the
okay.
Scourge
Oh,
and
so you're supposed to
Junkross,
fire ahead
are
of them,
cheap
I
and
see.
expendable. Pirates typically steal whatever they
That's
can
what
get
that
their
little
hands on,
mark is up
and they
there.
often rely on scare tactics
Okay, it looks
and
okay.
aggression
Looks okay.
to get their score. The Pike Syndicate has shipping
I liked
lanes
the
across
like
Outer Rim,
abilities,
making their
the
freighters
fighting
hot
abilities,
targets for
but I
pirates
didn't like
and
the
rival
general
syndicates. Due to Kay helping
shooting and
defend
stuff.
this ship, she has improved her reputation with the Pikes and their underboss, Gorak.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Growing up in the workers' district of Cantobite, Kay always dreamed of being able to get off-world and travel the galaxy. After taking the Trailblazer and honing her piloting skills, she's finally able to jump across the galaxy in search of the freedom she's always wanted for her and Nix. Kay
It's
is
cool to
entering
go
the
to
legendary
Tatooine,
Mos
though.
Eisley on Tatooine, but this planet is large with more than one settlement for you to discover. It's been a privilege to recreate iconic locations such as Chalmun's Cantina, while also expanding on the world with locations that are completely new.
Yeah, it is the cantina from episode 4, surely.
Here we see Kay about to engage in a game of Kessel Sabak, which is her favorite card game in the galaxy.
Yeah, I was interested in
To
this.
win, Kay will need to keep an eye out for cheaters, or maybe even cheat herself.
Okay, that's what I was asking before as well.
Tatooine
That's
is
cool.
the home of Jabba the Hutt, and after the Hutt cartel faced the surprising loss of their council, Jabba is at the height of his power in the criminal underworld. Following the destruction of the Death Star, the Empire has increased their presence on Tatooine, but everybody knows it's Jabba's domain. The other syndicates stick to the shadows. K-Speeder is an S57 Cardinal, a multi-terrain speeder bike that's perfect for explorers. This speeder is both reliable and moddable.
Yeah, it's a little
Kay can
Jawa
call it
thing.
from afar using a control module to give her and Nix a chance to rest their feet. Imperial shuttles are a dead giveaway that there's some Imperial activity nearby. Sometimes that might add further risk, but in other cases, it can be a great opportunity for a scoundrel. Some Jawas on Tatooine travel around in sandcrawlers, offering trade deals for whoever happens to be nearby. The sandcrawlers were originally built for mining operations, but were co-opted by the Jawas as a way to hold and transport salvage.
So it looks like they've got a little shop
These
there.
flyhorn lizards can be found all around Tatooine.
This guy really knows what he's talking about. I know he's probably got a
Their
script and
tails
everything,
horns
but
to catch condensation
you know.
and smaller insects while keeping cool by hiding in the sand. Some moisture farmers use the lizards as an indication of their yield. The huts are present outside the main cities too, and have established compounds all over Tatooine. Depending on your reputation level, you can walk right in or be turned away from Syndicate territory. So your interactions with these locations and the syndicates within will change throughout the game.
I like that.
Busy
That sounds
place.
cool. That's a cool system. So if I was on good terms with these people, I could just walk
Kay
in and
Nix have
ask
been
them what I
thieving
want to
together
know.
for years, and their incredibly close bond means that they are able to support each other in any situation.
Nix, attack.
Good job, buddy.
Okay, so Nyx is cool and useful.
Sense anyone close?
Oh, Nyx has eagle vision. Nice. I kind of wish we could get away from this eagle vision thing.
Kay is using a well-worn VM-19 heavy blaster with a unique ability to switch modules. Here, we see Kay use the stun mode to take out this guard instantly and quietly.
Easy.
Okay, that's sounding better.
Alright, let's see what we have here.
This is Kay's data spike, which she can use for picking locks. When not in use, she conceals it by wearing it as a hairpin.
Wait, Quint? That sheriff from Wayfar used to work for the Huts? I should talk to her.
Oh, come on!
These enforcer droids are widely used by syndicates as cheap and expendable firepower. They are very dangerous, but Kay can use her blaster's ion module to disrupt them, as we see here.
Okay, cool. Like sort of stuns everyone. This feels like a gun doesn't do enough damage.
A native Tatooine predator with thick armored hides, sharp spines, and a dangerous bite. They were first domesticated by the Tusken, but even the Hutt cartel beastmasters used them to guard their territory.
We need a quick exit!
And here we see the iconic Gamorreans that were hired by Jabba himself as his most reliable guards. They are incredibly powerful and dangerous, particularly at close range.
Yeah, it's looking
Here we
better.
see Kay switching to her power module. to
Oh,
try
I
and
see.
take them
Yeah.
out.
No, it's looking cool now. I'm paying more attention to like the different gun modes and stuff that she has.
Tatooine will feature its iconic twin suns, and you'll be able to witness some beautiful sunrises and sunsets on your journey across the
That
desolate
sounds good
planet.
to me.
Next to the sheriff's office, we see some banthas, which are typically domesticated herd animals used for their milk, meat, leather, and transport. Banthas are omnivores and can sustain energy without food or water for long stretches of time. We see Kay arriving at Wayfar Station, where moisture farmers come to sell water, socialize, and buy equipment. Tatooine is known to be filled with outlaws preying on these farmers, which is why we see a stacked bounty board on the wall to the sheriff's office. Eagle-eyed viewers may even spot Kay's picture on the board.
Nice.
You again.
Sheriff Quint is a Weequay and former pirate who had a lot of success due to her gunslinger skills. She eventually turned away from her old lifestyle and towards the law, using her skills to help the people of Wayfar. Quint is one of the experts in our game, so Kay can agree to help her out, and in exchange, Quint will help Kay develop her skills with the blaster.
You want to die first? Fine by me.
This is another look at Tushara, the new
Yeah, so
Savannah
that's a
moon
cool
created
move.
in
I like that.
collaboration between Massive Entertainment and Lucasfilm Games. The strong winds on the moon wear down the naturally occurring amberine. This can create ramps for Kay and Nyx to take advantage of on the speeder. Here we get another glimpse of the lush, dense jungle planet of Akiva,
Oh, it looks so
which
good.
has been fully realized visually for the first time. Akiva has a very interesting history, and that's something we were excited to explore with Kay and Nyx. Kay grew up brawling in cantinas and sneaking around as a thief, so she can hold her own in combat. We even see her take down a death trooper with an electroshock prod. And here, we see a range of alien species being brought together by Sabak. This includes a Galushan, a Zabrak, and Trandoshan. You'll encounter a range of different species scattered across the Outer Rim.
Okay, watching this has made me feel better about the game.
Kay and Nyx are betting on a Fathier race, being broadcast live from her hometown of Cantobite. Nyx loves following
Definitely made me feel a bit better about it.
These are Aglis flyers, native to Tushara. They have a habit of stealing anything they can get their hands on, hoarding the items in remote nests. The Tusharans use wind fishing nets to capture them for their meat. In
I
addition
think I'm
to
just
Kay's
going to go
blaster,
find their nest.
she'll learn to use some other weapons when she needs some additional firepower, such as this Imperial Z6 rotary blaster cannon. And finally, here we see a Rancor.
Good old
reptilian
Rancor. You
species
couldn't have a
that
Star Wars game
originally
without
hailed
one.
from the planet Dathomir. As fans will know, Rancors are extremely dangerous, so they present quite a threat to someone like Kay. And that's some of the things that you may have missed in our latest gameplay walkthrough. The team is hard at work crafting this galactic scoundrel adventure, and we're excited for players to experience the Outer Rim as Kay and her companion Nyx on August 30th. If you're willing to take the risk, the galaxy is full of opportunity.
Okay, that was definitely cool. I'm going to see what's up next, but I'm probably going to end stream here. Yeah, we're going to end the stream here. No one's actually currently watching, according to YouTube, so talking to myself. But anyone who watches this later or whatever, anyone who did watch the stream, thank you so much for coming. Thanks for chatting. And I hope all these games that you wanna play are fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna pause this. Yeah, I hope they're all fantastic, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you very much. See you later.